There he is.
Ned. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'm ready to count that. There it is, baby.
All right, nice work. You look good out there.
Stay on him!
Move around, move around.
Pig, pig!
Hit it!
Hey, hey!
I got your help. And a goal! Come get it, come get it! Come around, come around!
Get the
Come
ball!
on, get it! No.
Screen coming!
Yeah, taking it to the rack. Hey, hey! Shot! Hey, play him tight! Pick!
That's all it's on that!
Oh, come on, give me that ball! Hey, yo, right here! Shut up! Don't keep shooting that!
Yo!
Oh! Splash, baby! Hey, yo, right there! Come around, come around. Oh, what happened? Come to me, move around.
Got him!
Good boy. Ball coming. Shot. Oh.
Run it!
Shot, and the foul. Come on.
Screen coming!
Get there, yo, right here.
Knock it down!
Hey, right here, right here! Come down!
That felt good.
Hey, come to me, come to me! Oh, that's wet! Hey, come around, come around! Watch the screen! Hey!
Yo!
Pop it, baby! Hey,
I got it.
Look at yours! Yo, look at the clock!
And one! Shots on!
Way to flush, baby! Hey, yo, right here!
Oh, hit that!
Hey, yo, baby!
Pressure him up! Who got ball?
Take that, man! Stop!
I got you out!
Good board, good board! Rip that!
All the way, all the way!
With the foul! Get that mess out! Shut up! I got yours! I got yours! Oh, hit that one! Ah! And one! Hey, yo! Right here! Watch the pin! Pin!
Get it!
No! Hey, come right here!
I got it! In the face!
That's a foul! Hey! Hey, move around, move around. Wait, get it!
Come get it! Shut up!
What's up with that?
I see him!
Get the board, get it!
Get it! All right! Way to grab! Grab that! Put it back! Hey, get that!
Yo, get on, yo!
That was great. Can't
believe you ain't played organized ball in what? How long's it been?
Man, it's been 29 months, like 18 days, give or take a few.
Razor sharp. I love it. Now let's go meet your agent.
Oh, yeah, it's time.
All right. MP, meet Vanessa Green. Vanessa, this is my man.
Vanessa, I've been waiting on this call.
How you feeling? Ego still hurt?
I'm over that.
Yo, so what's it like out there, man? You done your laundry yet? I bet the laundromats are disgusting.
It's like laundromats anywhere, Cam.
Ah, so they're disgusting. Got it. Wait, you seen the city yet?
Not really. I'm still unpacking.
We got free weights, machines, cardio equipment if you need. And last but not least, we're excited to have you here.
Keep moving. No. Come around. I got it. Take that one. No shot. Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Go shot. High. Let's get a good shot. Hold up. Get it. Oh, hit that. Kick it out. Hey, yo, right here. Get it going. Come back. Go, screen. Got you. I got you, screen. Here's me. There you go. Coming at you. Skip. Down screen. Coming at you.
I see him.
Fire. Screen coming.
Shut up. Yes, good. Good boy. Hey. Swing up. Oh, come on. Come around, baby.
Come back. Look low. The ball. Cross screen, get over it.
Right.
That was sweet.
Hey, good take, MP.
Watch the screen. Not my house.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, come on.
Go.
I got your help. Go up.
Woo, from downtown.
Good rebound, MP.
Get to him. Down three. Do it, keep ball.
Yep, on the wing.
Use that. Huh? Come on, you got help.
Get it.
Okay.
Get out.
KMP, I heard you was a beast, but I didn't know you.
Yeah, so.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. The wait is over. G League action starts back up with a tip-off tournament happening right now.
Oh, man, it's so awesome. I love the way the G League starts out play with a tournament. And what a matchup we have here with the Blue Coats hosting the Knicks.
Teams have been divided into regions, and the next 14 games will determine who qualifies for the Winter Showcase.
And looking at the group the Knicks and Blue Coats are in, there are no easy games here. A very deserving team will not make it to the showcase if they slip up early.
Here we go as the tip-off tournament starts. Knicks, they showed very well last season, winning the Winter Showcase. But I know Delaware. They want to get off to a hot start.
Looking at the starting five for the Knicks as their season kicks off. Brooks in at center, and he could be a handful for this Delaware team. And the lineup the Blue Coats are going with. The new face, MP, going right into the starting lineup. Curious to see the impact he has. Now here's Neely. Just 5 to shoot. Good. What's important for both the Knicks and the Blue Coats is that they get wins early in pod play.
Yeah, if you slip up early in the group stages, your chance at winning the Winter Showcase could vanish. A lot of pressure to open up the season, but that's just kind of how it is in the G League.
Well, tonight, the home opener for the Blue Coats, you can see and just hear how passionate this community is for their team.
There are so many basketball fans around Delaware. They love their Blue Coats here, and I know they're very excited for their prospects this season.
Here's Ford.
Three-pointer. White grabs the miss. High arcing shot.
Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7.2. They might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
And Dan Coleman, some call him Delaware Dan. He's been with the team so long.
That's a great nickname. Coleman offering really everything you want from a glue guy. Great defender, can switch to multiple positions. You wonder if he's maxed out his potential and where he goes from there.
Now here's Whitney. Outside for Oakley. Pass to Neely. Here's Brooks. Rejected by Steele.
Here's a good guy. Try someone else. The 7-footer Steele is a monster inside.
Now here's MP.
To the inside. Baseline try. Doesn't go for him.
The Knicks trail. And here's Oakley.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, hey, Oakley can hit the three ball when you give it to him. Hopefully that serves as a lesson to the defense.
And the Northeast spot for the tip-off tournament. A lot of strong teams in this group.
Remember, the Knicks won the previous Winter Showcase. Delaware can contend.
Cover your eyes, kids, because that dunk was Rated R.
Jalen Beach, the former collegiate standout. He is working his way back from that injury that he suffered. He's starting to get his explosiveness back.
Beach is a guy that relies a lot on his athleticism. He's starting to regain that as well as develop his skills with the ball. I'm excited to see how far he comes along this year.
How about Neely's focus on the shot? You could tell he was locked in.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Inside. Steele. Defended by Neely. Coleman outside. Ball's knocked loose. Oops, there's a 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams deciding to...
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's White on the wing. Pass to Shaw. Here's Henderson. Neely, covered by MP. And the Knicks miss again. And you look at the Bluecoats, they have a lot of ambition this season and are hoping for some hardware.
Coach Davis believes that this team can compete for both the Winter Showcase and the G League Championship. And when you look at the talent that they have, he just might be right.
4 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Yeah, for a player with the size of Beach, you want them getting touches around the rim.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fades back. It's hauled in by the Bluecoats.
That's not heads-up basketball. Don't try to fade away when nobody's on you.
Harrington outside. Pass to MP. Again, Delaware.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
You look around the league, it seems like we've seen the quality of prospects coming out of the G get better and better the last few years.
It used to be a league that helped round out role players, but we've seen some absolute stars find their game and hone their skills right here in the G League.
Back to Beach.
Got a hand on it.
And he's able to get it back. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White outside. Oh, Hendricks with the block. Pass break Delaware. Neely pulls it in. Here's Henderson. Pass to Brooks. Fades away. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bluecoats with the lead. Hendricks outside. Now Harrington. Here's Beach. Oh! What a finish by Beach!
Simply refusing to let the defense get to him. Beach using every bit of that muscle to convert through contact.
Pass to Brooks. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line. That one's off.
George Brooks.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss. Now here's Beach. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Steele. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Anytime Steele can get a look that deep inside, it's a win for the offense.
Now Whitney. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot to stop the drought. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first half. The Bluecoats on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
Honestly, we didn't get to see much from him at all. Maybe he's still figuring out his role on this squad, but it would be nice to see him get more involved in the rest of the game.
Yeah, he needs to focus on finding ways to help out on every play. Hard to say how much potential he has as a player if he's not really showing us much.
And the name the Bluecoats, paying homage to the 1st Delaware Regiment.
A group of soldiers famous from the American Revolution, apparently known for their discipline and ferocity, as well as their blue uniforms with red trim.
Now here's White. Tight defense on him.
Well, the defense was overplaying White, and he used it to his advantage to draw the foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Knicks, Preston Young.
Both shots good from the stripe. Beach with it. 8 points for him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come. Great vision by Whitney off the pick to find his man.
Down low. Here's Coleman. The Knicks pull it in. And here is White. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Playing like a true forward. Oakley throwing his weight around and taking what he wants inside.
Pass to MP. The 3-ball. MP can't get that one to fall. Westchester trailing here. Now here's Brooks. Oakley. To the middle. Here's Neely. Oh, MP with the rejection. And you know, when Westchester came into the G League in 2014, they held a Name the Team contest.
The fans, they had some interesting choices to pick from. In the end, though, tradition won out. The Knicks name is just too iconic.
Pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Coleman. He's covered by Whitney. And here's MP from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
Look at the range. MP proving He can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Substitution for Westchester. Ted Neal.
Here's White. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Whitney, and fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on steal.
Yeah, I like that from Whitney, putting pressure on the defense.
First one falls for him. And the Blue Coats just a short drive from their parent club in Philly.
So that's a financial and competitive advantage for the Sixers. No need to sort out flights and hotels. They can call up players at a moment's notice, and they'll get up to Philly real quick.
Outside Beach. MP on the wing. That one doesn't go either for MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Down low. It's in. Neal has picked up his first foul of the game.
Well, sometimes even the most physical defense doesn't work against steel.
For Westchester. At the line for your Blue Coats, Eric Steele.
And that one misses.
I'll tell you this about Westchester, Brian. They have a super entertaining mascot.
Oh, they really do, Blake. You wouldn't believe how easy Hudson makes it look to drill some of these half-court shots. He'll be knocking them down backwards from 40 feet away. And you know what the fans are screaming? Sign him, please.
Out to the left wing.
Ford.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Here's Shaw.
Pass to White. To the inside. Oh, and it's blocked by Beach.
There's the length of Beach. You can see why he's on a two-way.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And it's the Knicks with the ball.
Trailing by 5.
Whitney outside. Neely.
And Neely throws it down. That was too easy for Neely. The defense must be better at protecting the basket.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Hard to stop, guys. This is a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Now here's Neely. Covered by MP. Now here's Neely.
Three-pointer White. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Blue Coats ahead.
And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should...
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Outside Beach. Pass to MP.
Three-pointer.
That doesn't go either for MP. And here are the Knicks now.
8-point game. They set the pick.
Whitney right side. Now Neely, covered by MP.
6 on the shot clock.
Back to White. And here's Brooks. Shoots over Beach. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Pass to Ford. MP. Green by Steele.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Blue Coats, how about B-ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. With that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Well, when you're 7'2" like Brooks, you should be aggressive inside. Nice work there.
Outside Beach. Pass to MP. Back to Beach. And stolen by Oakley. To the inside. Here's Brooks. A kick out to White. And here's Oakley.
And a miss there on the triple.
You know, Tim, the Bluecoats started out as the Utah Flash from about 2007 to 2013.
And when they moved east, for the first half decade, they were known as the Delaware 87ers. The fans called them the Sevens. Not bad, but after the rebrand, now it's Go Coats.
To the paint.
And MP gets it to go.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
To the middle. Fades and shoots.
And Brooks gets it to go.
He's even got the touch. Wow, Brooks from a tough spot.
Now Beach.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Down low. Deflected. 5 to shoot.
Here's MP for three.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's going to do it. The Delaware Bluecoats get the win in their home opener.
What a great...
Yo, Dan. Dan! I knew you was all in your feelings before the game, but this is ridiculous.
What's the problem? We won.
Yeah. Do you see how many shots you took? You was jacking it up every single time you touched the ball.
Yeah, shooters are supposed to shoot, and you're looking at the wrong box. Scoreboard. We won.
Cute. I know you little plan to sabotage me and MP, and we ain't having it.
Man, y'all keep me out of it.
You know, you talk real big for a guy who got carried off the court in tears while his team lost to Dartmouth.
This ain't over, man.
It is.
I know Jalen's on a two-way, and MP, you still have your draft eligibility, so we don't own your NBA rights. But regardless of contract status, we like to get a closer...
Go get it, MP. This is too easy. Draft pick, y'all.
I just can't stop. I don't know what it is.
Don't worry about it.
You can't handle me. I ain't breaking a sweat out here. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just out here cooking. Try it out like that mid-range game. It's not even a game, no way to get it, MP. I need real competition.
Prove them wrong.
Oh, what happened?
Yes.
Oh. Ugh.
It's you right here, MP.
Splash, baby. What's up with that? Let it rain, baby.
MP's the top draft pick, y'all.
I hit it from anywhere. It don't even matter. Ah! Yeah, that was sweet. Ah! Too slow.
Got a way to shoot. All right, MP, you're the real deal, man.
That's it. Okay. That look good right there.
Leave it all out there, man. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, MP.
I'm gonna keep coming.
Good job, MP.
I know Jalen's on a two-way.
Dig it, MP. Let's go.
Yeah!
Yeah, MP! You'll find it. Come on.
That's every time, I'm telling you. I make it from anywhere. I keep doing this. There you go.
Stay hungry, baby.
Ooh, I know you like that one. I know you do.
Yes, sir. Way to bring it, MP.
Thank you. From deep, baby.
Got it now.
From downtown. I just throw it up and it go in. Yeah! That bucket sounds sweet!
All right.
Oh, that's too easy! Are you serious?
Way to show up, MP.
Oh, that's no pretty.
You can do it, MP.
You can't give me that. Don't do that. Yeah! Don't give me those. Ooh, nice.
Let's go. Try harder.
Oh, that felt good. I like it.
Hey, keep firing that.
Our shots is landing.
Yeah, MP.
Oh, yeah. Keep scoring. There it is.
It's okay.
This is too easy.
So, this is the All right, so Noble.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining our 2K broadcast of the G League. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have more group play coming your way from the tip-off tournament.
The Blue Coats have been strong early on in the group stages, but the Boom have a very deep roster and could potentially leapfrog them in the standings right here with a win.
And you know the crowd will be electric here in Noblesville, Indiana. The city loves their team.
A lot to cheer for recently with the Boom. This team has one of the deepest rotations in the league, and they can grind an opponent down to dust.
Well, we've seen both the Boom and the Blue Coats have strong starts here in the tip-off tournament. Arguably two of the more impressive teams so far.
Looking at who Coach Ken Davis will send out to start the game for Delaware, he has to be pleased with the production of this group so far. And the starters the Noblesville Boom will send out. Vaughn and Hodges make for a great inside-outside tandem. Now here's Hodges. Pass to Vaughn. Hodges. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Anderson. Stevenson for 3. Another miss there by Stevenson. And we know that was going to be the case with Delaware. The Boom's hot start has been a bit of a surprise.
And they've done it through outlasting their opponents. The Boom have a number of guys that can chip in, and their second unit in depth has carried them early in the year.
And reports were that MP has been working with the shooting coach for the 76ers, and that's never a bad idea.
No doubt, especially a guy like Coach Hargrove. He is so well respected in the 76ers organization. Very nice of him to spend some time with MP to help him hone his shooting touch.
Now here's Anderson. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Erickson. Knocks it loose.
It's Coleman on the wing. And Hodges with the block.
Well, with plays like that, Hodges is going to get a reputation. The reputation that nobody will want to bring the ball anywhere near him.
And here's MP from the arc.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Jalen Beach, a local guy out of Philly. Nice to see him playing for a 76ers affiliate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Beach has said multiple times how excited he is to be a part of this organization. It must be a dream come true for the young man working his way back from injury.
Pass to Beach. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Simply refusing to let the defense get to him. Beach using every bit of that muscle to convert through contact.
Now here's Erickson. Vaughn outside. Stevenson outside. Hodges from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
They're going to talk to each other on defense. I mean, clearly an error, not getting out there on him, and he's a great three-point shooter.
Inside. And Steele with the stuff.
Too easy for Steele. The defense has to provide more resistance.
Noblesville trailing. Well, what can you say about Coach Ken Davis for the Blue Coats? An old-school coach who is tough on his team, but you know what? He gets the most out of them.
I really like Coach Davis. I mean, he will never pull his punches. If he has something to tell you, he's totally upfront, totally honest about it, and players appreciate that. It's good to see Stevenson putting pressure on that interior defense.
Now the Blue Coats with it.
Pass to Beach. Back to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
Now here's Vaughn. Covered by Coleman. To the inside. Here's Erickson. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
Nice shot by Forbes.
Well, this game, the start of a long road trip for Delaware, it'll be a test as they fight for the top spot in their pod.
Getting a win here to start things off will go a long way for the Blue Coats. set the tone early on and keep their hot start rolling. Taking off. Stevenson showing the vertical.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP. The rebound by Hodges. On right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And the Bluecoats with some change. He's deciding to change it up.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
Now here's Carr. D right on him. Erickson. Pass to Baxter. Outside Carr. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And another miss by Noblesville. The Bluecoats leading. MP on the wing. Now Beach. He's covered by Vaughn. To the middle. Pass to Beach. Over Anderson. Beach shot is good.
You have to lock Beach down at multiple levels. He doesn't have to be at close range to score.
Here's Baxter. To the paint. Good, and it's Vaughn who picks up the assist.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
MP outside. Down low. Beach. Oh, Beach finishes the play.
Well, that's a clean pass by MP in the pick and roll, showing his ability to run the offense effectively for his squad.
Up top, Erickson. Pass to Vaughn. 8 feet out. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses, and they'll shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your Blue.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots. In for your goal. Substitution for Delaware.
Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Now
half.
MP.
2 minutes.
He's got 7. Beach shot is good.
Yeah, for a player with the size of Beach, you want them getting touches around the rim.
Pass to Erickson. To the inside. Here's Stevenson. And Stevenson throwing it down.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And they definitely need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Here's Ford. Coleman outside. Pass to MP. And stolen by Vaughn. Stevenson on the wing. Erickson. Outside Hodges. And here is Vaughn. No good on the triple. Now here's Steele. MP left side. Pass to Steele. Ford. Green by Steele. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ford. To the paint. Here's MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. Two-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vaughn with it. Pass to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Stevenson outside. And a miss there on the triple. And we've reached halftime in this one. Blue Coats ahead. They're up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. The second half just about to get going here.
I like how he's operated within the framework of the team. He's not just out there looking for his own shot. He's creating for other guys as well.
He's had a really nice night passing the rock. Moving the ball like that, coming from the wing, their offense has a much better flow to it.
For the Noblesville Boom, their most successful stretch as an organization came in 2014 and 2015.
Yeah, they won back-to-back conference titles and won their lone G League championship in 2014 while becoming the third team ever to go undefeated in the playoffs.
And here's Stevenson. 8 points for him. Pass to Vaughn. Erickson a screen. Beyond the arc. Vaughn, and that's it.
Yeah, you can't give Vaughn that. It will make you pay.
And it's the Blue Coats with the ball. The lead is 2. Back to MP. Now Steele. And he's going for the alley-oop. And it's MP missing. And the Blue Coats have been one of the more successful G League teams, Brian.
Just the second team in league history to make 3 straight finals appearances from 2021 to 2023. My goodness, what a run that was. And of course, it all culminated in their first title in that 23 season.
2 on the clock, and Vaughn gets it to go.
Textbook pass from the power forward, Hodges. These kinds of plays really help build offensive cohesion.
Happened there on the Delaware bench. Jalen Beach has gotten up and has gone back to the locker room.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I don't think we saw him pick up an injury at any point. It's strange to see a player like Beach get sent back to the locker room like that.
Well, Tim, back in 2015, the Indiana Pacers became the 10th NBA team to buy their G League affiliate.
And that's when the Boom were still the Fort Wayne Mad Ants. And before they were exclusive to the Pacers, they were an affiliate for about 14 different NBA organizations. So they have a large list of alumni.
Now here's Hodges. Pass to Vaughn. Back to Hodges. Over Cassell. Again, Noblesville.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Here's MP. 10 points for him. Stevenson with the steal. Well, Tim, something the Noblesville Boom are still hoping to accomplish, winning that Showcase Cup.
They made it to the tournament championship back in 2023, losing to Westchester 107-99. Other than that, they really haven't gotten close.
Now here's Cassell. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, look, with his 6'11 build, Cassell is able to really embrace the physicality of his game.
Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hodges. Now here's Anderson. Inside. Here's Vaughn. Yes, and a nice assist from Anderson.
That's what you want to see from your point guard. Vaughn getting some points inside.
MP outside. Steele. Defended by Stevenson. And here's Steele. To the middle. Here's MP. Got it. Good
job in the low post.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
Formerly the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, in 2025 they rebranded and relocated, becoming the Noblesville Boo.
Yeah, so the name is an homage to the iconic "boom, baby" phrase that's tied to the Indiana Pacers, popularized 50 years ago by their commentator Bobby Slick Leonard. The boom also reflects their fast-paced and energetic style of play.
Now here's MP.
He's got 12. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
And here's Anderson. Baxter, he's guarded by Gibson. Here's Baxter. Pass to Vaughn. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
That's a nice play, getting Vaughn something in rhythm.
The Bluecoats trailing. Now MP to the paint. Puts up a three. A rebound by Baxter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cassell with the block.
Great reaction from Cassell, using his length to protect the rim with authority.
Outside Anderson. Out to the wing.
And that's out of bounds. Noblesville will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Steele. Erickson covering. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and it'll go to the line.
There it is. Look, if you make contact, MP will make you pay.
And that one misses.
Boom with the lead.
Pass to Vaughn. The three.
Ford with the rebound.
Come to me, come to me.
And here's Coleman.
He's covered by Vaughn to take the lead.
Oh, nice layup by Coleman.
In close to the bucket. Coleman was not going to be denied.
Now here's Vaughn. Stevenson outside. Pass to Vaughn. Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Vaughn. Stevenson, covered by MP. Erickson, rejected by Steele.
Here's some advice. Try someone else. The 7-footer Steele is a monster inside.
With the shot, that falls.
Nice feed that time from MP.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Outside Erickson. Pass to Vaughn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
It goes on Coleman.
Nice activity, making things happen. That is what they want from Vaughn.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Coleman.
2 minutes.
Back to MP. Coleman outside. MP.
To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson drives in. Both loose.
Rejected by Steele. It's Coleman on the wing.
He's covered by Vaughn.
And it's MP missing. Boom trailing.
Steps back.
Back to Steele.
Vaughn with picks him up. Here's Anderson.
The kick out to Stevenson.
Hodges. Pass to Vaughn. And here's Stevenson. 3 on the clock. Tries a 3. Here's Hodges.
Well, the glass can be all about positioning, and Hodges was right where he needed to be.
Here's Ford. Now here's Coleman.
He's covered by Vaughn.
The defense, they have to be thrilled to see him keep shooting those threes. He has been awful this half.
Stevenson outside. Out to Hodges for 3. Offensive rebound.
Right there, Stevenson using his 6'9" length to create the second chance opportunity.
Back to MP.
Fires the 3. Off target from downtown.
Pass to Ford.
Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the Blue Coats call time here. And what do you guys think?
I guess they're not yet willing to give up, but they have no quit in them. I'll give them that.
And you have to respect that, I suppose. Most teams, most coaches would be moving on from this one already.
That's good.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously extended.
Yeah.
All right, so Noblesville.
Welcome, everyone. And thank you for joining our 2K broadcast of the G League. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have more group play coming your way from the tip-off tournament.
The Blue Coats have been strong early on in the group stages, but the Boom have a very deep roster and could potentially leapfrog them in the standings right here with a win.
Noblesville will get the first possession.
Well, we've seen both the Boom and the Blue Coats have strong starts here in the tip-off tournament. Arguably two of the more impressive teams so far.
Now here's Erickson. Here's Vaughn. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
And we know that was going to be the case with Delaware. The Boom's hot start has been a bit of a surprise.
And they've done it through outlasting their opponents. The Boom have a number of guys that can chip in, and their second unit in depth has carried them early in the year.
Second free throw, no good.
Looking at who Coach Ken Davis will send out to start the game for Delaware, he has to be pleased with the production of this group so far. And the starters the Noblesville Boom will send out. Vaughn and Hodges make for a great inside-outside tandem.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Now here's Erickson. Vaughn with the bucket.
And reports were that MP has been working with the shooting coach for the 76ers. That's never a bad idea.
No doubt, especially a guy like Coach Hargrove. He is so well respected in the 76ers organization. Very nice of him to spend some time with MP to help him hone his shooting touch.
Stevenson on the wing, covered by MP. Stevenson outside. From deep, Hodges shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game.
MP outside. MP on the wing.
Back to Steele.
Noblesville grabs the miss.
Left side, Anderson. Inside. Pass to Erickson. Back to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Down low. And it's Anderson with the jam.
From what we've seen and kind of what we've heard from Delaware the first part of this season, even though they're getting wins, they can seem a bit dysfunctional at times.
Yeah, they're not always on the same page with what they want to do. Right now, their talent is enough to win games, but some time and smoothing out would certainly help them out in the long run.
Here's Beach. The 17-footer goes down.
You have to lock Beach down at multiple levels. He doesn't have to be at close range to score.
Pass to Hodges. Vaughn. The tray.
Excellent D there from Coleman. And here's MP.
And no good trying to use the glass.
The Boom trailing.
Stevenson on the wing. Pass to Hodges. Stevenson. Back to Hodges. Outside Erickson. Now Vaughn. All sorts of time.
And it's Beach with the rebound. Jalen Beach, a local guy out of Philly. Nice to see him playing for a 76ers affiliate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Beach has said multiple times how excited he is to be a part of this organization. It must be a dream come true for the young man working his way back from injury.
Hodges' shot is good.
Going to work in the paint. Good to see Hodges playing with that kind of aggression.
Outside Steele. MP on the wing. Good. And it's Steele who picks up the assist.
That's just run of the mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And the basket by Stevenson.
It's good to see Stevenson putting pressure on that interior defense.
The Bluecoats leading. Steele. Erickson covering. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Well, this game, the start of a long road trip to Delaware, it'll be a test as they fight for the top spot in their pod.
Getting a win here to start things off will go a long way for the Bluecoats. Set the tone early on and keep their hot start rolling.
To the paint. Stevenson with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right wing. Pass to Erickson. Anderson. Stevenson on the wing. Oh, boom. Tapping on 2 more.
Draining it from the mid-range. Stevenson is at his best when he's shooting it with confidence.
MP, it's good.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Bluecoats on top, leading. The Bluecoats making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
To the middle. Here's Stevenson, and that one's good.
Well, what can you say about Coach Ken Davis for the Bluecoats? An old-school coach who is tough on his team, but you know what? He gets the most out of them.
I really like Coach Davis. I mean, he will never pull his punches. If he has something to tell you, he's totally upfront, totally honest about it, and players appreciate that.
Vaughn with the bucket. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Pass to MP.
Oh, MP slams it in.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Noblesville leading.
Here's Baxter. Up top, Carr.
Guarded by Beach.
And MP with the block.
Some high-pressure defense from MP, getting in there and finding the block.
Here's Beach.
Noblesville grabs the miss.
Right side, Anderson. Here's Stevenson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
MP picks one up.
You got to be careful how you guard Stevenson inside. He's good at getting himself to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots. Substitution for Noblesville. Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
And he hits both from the stripe. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Pass to Steele. Ford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
Now the Boom with it.
It's a 3-point game. Here's Baxter. Now Vaughn. Clock at 6. Stevenson, covered by MP.
The Boom with another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harrington with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Back to MP.
Ford. And they pick up 2.
Nice feed from MP. While he's here in the G League, NBA front offices, they want to see that skill from him.
Here's Noblesville.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Vaughn. Outside Hodges. Pass to Anderson. Stevenson, covered by MP. On the wing, Harrington. MP outside. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Here's Stevenson, covered by MP. Active on. Outside Anderson. Baxter. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. And it's Beach with the rebound. Delaware trailing. Back to MP. There's the three. Good. And it's Steele who picks up the assist.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Back to Anderson. Hodges, covered by Steele. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Baxter. Tries to snap the cold streak. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Kicks it out to MP. Offline with the three. On right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
So he gets them both. And stolen by Vaughn. Doesn't go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Boom on top. Up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
He came into this game with a hot hand, firing off shots left and right and hitting most of them throughout the first half. Tremendous scoring ability for a young G League talent.
And the defense has yet to find a solution for him. That's what impresses me the most. Not just his consistency, but his ability to keep beating the defenders.
Outside Hodges. Shoots. Vaughn missing again. Pass to Beach. Coleman. And Steele with the stuff.
Extra possession, Steele making the most of his ability.
Noblesville trailing. Now here's Erickson. And here's Hodges. Takes it out to Erickson. Outside Hodges. Anderson, just 4 to shoot. Vaughn, covered by Coleman. Vaughn missing again. Here's Delaware. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out to Coleman. Back to MP. To the inside. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Not much else you can do defensively. At 7'2", Steele simply overpowers you with his size.
And Noblesville calls time here. And the Blue Coats making the switch. Happened there on the Delaware bench. Jalen Beach has gotten up and has gone back to the locker room.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I don't think we saw him pick up an injury at any point. It's strange to see a player like Beach get sent back to the locker room like that.
Up top, Hodges. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Noblesville, Daryl Hodges. 4-2.
That one misses, so he splits the free throws. The Blue Coats leading. Coleman for 3. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
That's what NBA teams want from Coleman, that kind of touch from range.
Stevenson outside. On. Outside Hodges for three. Hits it from three-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Cassell. Hodges covering. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Boom. Pass to Vaughn. Out to Hodges. Erickson. Anderson on the wing. For the tie. The rebound by Cassell. Back to MP. Down low. Got a piece of it. Steele. And Steele with the stuff.
Too easy for Steele. The defense has to provide more resistance.
Pass to Hodges. The three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. To the paint. And Steele with the stuff.
He placed the pass right in front of him and let him just run right into it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Outside Erickson. Vaughn, covered by Coleman. Out to the left wing. Pass to Stevenson. Vaughn, over Coleman. Vaughn can't hit it.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
MP outside. Here's Steele. With the dunk by Steele.
I like the energy here in the third, trying to take control of this game.
Absolutely, and this is the time to do it. A critical point in the ball game right here.
Yeah, set yourself up for that final frame.
Here's Coleman, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
Strong work by Coleman there, staying with the shot despite the obvious foul.
And that one misses. Pass to Malone. Here's Baxter, covered by Steele. Carr with it, working on Cassell. To the left wing. Now Stevenson, covered by MP. And another miss by Noblesville. Steele up top. Coleman outside. Here's MP. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bluecoats on top. They're up by 10. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in Noblesville now. Trailing by 10. Both teams will make substitutions.
Anderson. Vaughn.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Steele. MP. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And it's going to be on Stevenson.
Putting pressure on the interior. MP gets the defense in a compromising position.
That one is no good. Now the Boom with it. 11-point game. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Anderson. Stevenson, covered by MP. Erickson, good.
That was just all Erickson there. Not paying the physical coverage any mind.
Here's Coleman. He's covered by Vaughn. Here's Ford. Back to MP. Now here's Steele. Out to Coleman. Pass to MP.
Just 5 on the clock.
Steele.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and it'll go to the line.
And it'll be on Erickson.
Well, there's not much you can do with the 7-2 steal but foul him.
And good on both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Outside Anderson.
Stevenson.
Covered by MP. Back to Stevenson.
And he banks in the layup.
Putting it on him tonight, Stevenson. Really aggressive scoring it.
Here's Ford.
Deflects the pass.
Here's MP.
Count the basket.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Pass to Anderson. Vaughn shoots from the baseline.
And it's Steele with the rebound.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Back to Coleman.
Inside.
Here's MP.
The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You have to force your way through sometimes. MP not holding back.
And the free throw, no good.
Now the Boom with it.
Trailing by 13.
And it's Vaughn missing. High post MP. Coleman. Pass to Cassell. Now here's MP.
Defended by Stevenson.
Back to Cassell. Here's Ford.
5 on the clock.
Yeah. Yes, great play by Cassell to set it up.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Erickson, no good.
The alley-oop's a great play when it works, and a terrible one when it doesn't.
It can make you look silly, and we got a little silliness right there. And look at his coach. This isn't a clown show. There's no time to be silly. This is time to win a game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way.
Gibson, guarded by McLeod. Pass to MP. Back to Hendricks.
Picked off midair.
And that'll do it. What a nice win for the Blue Coats of Delaware. MP has
Delaware Blue Coats, 53.
Yo, Jalen, what's going on, man?
front office just called. They're sitting down this year's first-round pick, Axel Phillips. I'm going to be blunt with you. Axel's development is now our top priority.
But I thought you said you wanted a bunch of lottery ticket types down here. He's already on the team.
He's a young guy with high upside, and the organization's heavily invested in his development.
Okay, but I have upside too. And I'm looking to get drafted this year. I can't afford to take a back seat right now.
Axel, I want you to meet MP.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banniff. Tip-off tournament group play starting to wind down, but not before the Bluecoats and Vipers go at one another here in Edinburgh, Texas.
What a special treat for NBA fans watching this one. This will mark the debut of Axel Phillips, who was sent down from the 76ers.
That's a big boost for the Bluecoats, but they have a tough challenge this evening with the Vipers.
Yeah, Rio Grande Valley is very good at what they do. They know how to put defenders in tough positions and get moving downhill towards the basket.
What a player the Bluecoats added before this one. Axel Phillips sent down, and he should have a major impact for this team.
And looking how the Bluecoats will start the game. No surprise to see Axel Phillips out there in the starting group. And the lineup for the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, Cox at point guard and Holland at the 4 are two names to watch for sure. And here's MP from the arc. Drills it from outside. And the 76ers felt like they wanted to get Phillips more reps here in the G League.
The first-round pick was getting his chances in the NBA, but the team wants him to focus on the details of the game and get more touches. Makes sense to me, and hopefully Phillips views this as an opportunity rather than a punishment.
And the contributions from MP have been a nice surprise for Delaware. He's been giving them a big boost.
Oh, I agree, Blake. I mean, MP, a bit of an unknown coming into the year, but he's shown he belongs. The question for me, you wonder just how high his ceiling can be as he continues his development.
And the shot goes in.
I like that. This is going to work from point-blank range.
Phillips outside. They double up Phillips. Back to MP. Stolen by Cox.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The second chance effort.
Outside Parsons.
6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And for the Vipers, we can expect to see a lot of 5-out isolation sets from them in this game.
Yeah, that's the way they play, as it suits their personnel the best. Not sure if their coach is married to that type of offense, as they've had trouble generating points this season.
Now here's MP.
And the shot goes in.
A silky mid-range shot. You can tell MP has put the work into getting that dialed in.
Time called here. The Vipers decide to talk it over.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Ion outside. Parsons. To the inside. Here's Ellis. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
How are you supposed to guard that? I mean, really, Ellis is a lot to handle.
When you see Phillips play up there, you can see why he was a first-round pick. The athleticism he has, it just oozes with every movement he makes.
And the 76ers knew that he would be a bit of a project. His game is far from refined, but getting extra touches here will go a long way when he eventually gets called back up.
Now here's Phillips.
Parsons with it. 5 points in the game.
Delaware grabs the miss. MP outside.
And stolen by Ion. Here's the break. The floater. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
And that's out of bounds.
Substitution for Delaware.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Back to MP.
Picked away.
Well, what a great start this year for Delaware. They've had some rough matches that showed no problems finishing atop their pod.
They've had some bumps in the road, but the team is as talented as any in the G League. Great start to the year for the Coach Davis-led team, taking on the big dogs. Cox really showing his effort there.
Now here's Cassell. Defense is right there. Ford, MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Back to Holland. Cox. Here's Nichols. Pass to Foster. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Cox. Delaware grabs the miss. And for the Vipers, not the tip-off tournament group stage they had hoped for.
They didn't have much scoring firepower and were pretty inconsistent with their shooting. I would not be surprised to see them shake up the roster and make a move for a scorer in the coming weeks.
Eyes up, Holland giving all the bigs out there a reason to smile with that dime.
Hits it from three-point range.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
To the wing on the left. Cox attacking. It's stolen by Harrington. Here's MP for 3. Holland pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Now here's Cox. Second shot opportunity. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
And here are the Bluecoats now. Trailing by 4. Inside and out of bounds, the Vipers will go.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande.
For your performers.
Ellis outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Parsons. And it's good from the elbow.
There are levels of Parsons' offensive game. Leaving him any room in the mid-range, that's a mistake.
MP outside. Phillips with the ball. Working on Holland. Back to MP.
Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Vipers. Outside Cox. Ion outside. Over MP. Ion shot is off.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ford. Back to MP.
Here's the 3. With that miss, he's now 4 for 7 from the floor.
Here's Cox.
Back to Ellis. And out of bounds, the Bluecoats will take it.
Delaware ball.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. 6-point game. It's Coleman on the wing. MP. And he tries off glass, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Vipers ahead, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
His positioning, his mechanics, everything about his shooting was on point in the first half. It was some impressive efficiency for a G League player.
His tenacity on the offensive end really can't be overstated. He did everything in his... power to get himself really some easy looks.
And you look back at the Vipers, a pretty good coaching tree. Great history there.
Oh, absolutely. Before they went on to respected head coaching roles in the NBA, two of my favorite guys, Chris Finch and Nick Nurse, each won championships as coaches in Rio Grande Valley.
Now here's Zion. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Ellis. Outside Parsons. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2". They might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
Just 2 to shoot. Ione for 3. A passionate fan base for the Vipers here in Edinburg, Texas.
And only 20 miles away from Mexico, so they draw fans from both sides of the border. It's a wonderful scene with different languages. Cultures all coming together.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Cox, covered by Coleman. Parsons for 3. And it's Steele with the rebound. The Bluecoats trailing. To the paint, here's Phillips.
the dunk by Phillips.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Now here's Cox. 5 points in the game. And yep, it's good.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Over the last few decades, Tim, the Vipers really have taken on the Houston Rockets' analytical approach.
Pace and space, avoiding the mid-range. They've been a proving ground for a style of play that's become more and more accepted at the NBA level. Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Parsons, covered by MP.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9 and 67% shooting.
Pass to Phillips.
And stolen by Ion.
And Phillips with the block.
Exclamation point from Phillips. You know he loves to showcase what he's got.
It's Coleman on the wing.
Down low. Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you know, Brian, the Vipers were the first single affiliate G League franchise.
Yeah, back in 2009, the Rockets became their lone parent club, taking charge of basketball operations. Obviously, now it's a model that has swept the league.
Now here's Cox. 5 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
You see the touch from outside. When Parsons is locked in from there, it really opens up everything else.
Back to MP.
To the middle. Here's Phillips. Oh, Phillips throws it down.
Oh, add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
So both teams making some changes here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Goodwin. Ion. Here's Holland. And it's out of bounds for the Vipers as Rio Grande retains.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande.
Goodwin.
Christie covering.
Chance there to take the lead, missing.
And you know, Tim, the gold standard of the G League has got to be Rio Grande Valley Vipers.
The most successful team in league history with a record 7 finals appearances and 4 titles to show for it.
Now here's Cox. On the wing, Ellis. Pass to Cox. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The Bluecoats leading. MP outside.
Here's Phillips. And the dunk by Phillips.
Defensively, you got to do more than that to stop Phillips using that bruising strength.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Goodwin.
Christie covering.
Lets it go. The Vipers with another miss.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice for sure.
Low probability.
MP. He's guarded by Cox.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Nichols. And it's hauled in by the Bluecoats. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Arrington outside. MP
for 3.
They get it back.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
And whenever a shot goes up, you have to box out Steele, or he will continue wreaking havoc like that.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Rex Holland. Coleman Parsons.
Down low. And stolen by Coleman.
Coming onto the floor for the Blue Coats.
Puts up a three. And it's good. MP for three.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he could be dangerous for D.
Parsons from outside. And that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Terrific offensive agility and quickness there to get into the hoop.
Now here's MP. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Rio Grande trailing. Parsons up top, covered by MP. Nice step back to get it off.
What a big night from Parsons. He continues to score, looking like he wants that NBA call-up.
Kick out to Holland. Pass to Cox. Rejected by Coleman.
Pure instinct from Coleman. He's got a gift for getting in front of shots.
And it's MP missing.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah. Need to work very quickly.
With the step back. Here's Parsons. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Give him his flowers. Parsons has been on one tonight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here are the Blue Coats now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. This is a huge possession.
You have to execute, be calm under pressure right here.
And a shot by Ione, no good.
He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. A tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that puts them up 5.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande.
Holland outside. Ione takes it from 10. Here's Parsons. No good with the layup. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6.
MP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Now here's Cox. Guarded closely. From deep. Off target with the shot. And that'll do it as the Blue Coats take the win.
Nice win.
40. The Blue Coats. 47.
What did I say before the game?
Welcome back to another episode of
All I know is they better stay out in the paint because
my man MP.
Good boy! Get ready, man! Let's go, baby! Hey, move around, move around! Hey, come on, give me that ball! There you go!
Shot, shot, shot! You better run, man! Splash, baby!
Mind over matter. Mind over matter. You got it. Hustle.
Hey, Sway, look at yours, look at yours. And one. Oh, man, you can do this. Hey, come to me, come to me. Oh, hit that.
Come on.
That was good.
Good job. Hey, yo, right here.
And the back.
Good effort. Keep working.
Pick, pick. I got it right here.
Good job. Get it, baby. Get it.
I got yours, I got yours.
Hey, yo, everybody. Way to go.
No.
Let's go, man. You got it. Hustle.
Hey. Give me yours. Pop it, baby. Hey.
Way to run. You can do better.
Get it, baby, get it.
All right, Cody, stop.
That was good. Pick, pick. That's all you.
Come on. You got it.
Come get it.
Shut up.
Good board, good board.
Try again, man. Whoa. Hey.
Screen coming.
Bring it.
Try and keep up next time, Axel. That's how it's going to be in the league, if you make it.
Says the dude that never played in the league before.
Considering how the last couple games were going, I feel like I'm going to be playing real minutes in the NBA a lot sooner than you.
The Winter Showcase is a huge opportunity for you to improve your draft stock.
So that's basically it. We're looking to establish Axel early and often.
Hello, everyone, from sunny Orlando, Florida. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. The Winter Showcase is here, and we'll start things off with the Rip City Remix taking on the Delaware Blue Coats.
With group play of the tip-off tournament in the rear-view mirror, now it's do-or-die time. One poor game from either side could end their run in the showcase.
And to recap, Delaware has been very strong in this tournament, but Rip City does have the pieces to surprise someone.
Well, the Remix, they don't have a lot of areas to attack. They play intelligent basketball and will beat themselves. If the Blue Coats want to advance, they'll need to be the more aggressive team.
The first round of the Winter Showcase, and what a great tradition this has become. G League teams coming together for a miniature tournament with NBA scouts in attendance.
This is the starting five that the Blue Coats will trot out to start the showcase. A lot of eyes will be watching Axel Phillips in this one. And in the lineup for the Rip City Remix, Black at point guard, and he's the player to keep an eye on for you in this one. He can dazzle you. And for the players, this is a great chance to show NBA teams what they're capable of.
You have to find the balance, though. You can't be a ball hog and start only thinking for yourself. NBA scouts aren't looking for superstars in the G League. They're looking for guys who work well in a team environment.
And with these Winter Showcase games, Every team here will get guaranteed games to show off for scouts, but one loss and you're out of here.
The title and the big catch prize for the winning team. Only 8 teams can lay claim to that. And you know, all their players, they have that in the back of their minds.
Now here's MP. Back to Phillips. Pass to Ford. Coleman. Steele. Covered by George.
Shot clock at 2.
Steele, no good. Left side step. Now Hill. George. Outside Blunt. From deep. Delaware grabs the miss.
What a great start to the year for the Bluecoats. They breeze through their group in the tip-off tournament pod play.
This team keeps getting better and keeps adding talent. Definitely a team that most are expecting to have a great run right here at the Winter Showcase.
Now here's Stephens. Blunt. Back to Stephens.
Let's go with a 3.
That's good, and it's Blunt with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Phillips.
To the paint. And Blunt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball.
They trail by 6. Clock at 6. And stolen by Mark.
Marshall.
That was a forced pass. I like the idea of trying to get the ball inside, but he didn't have the space to do it.
I mean, look at how Rip City did in their pod. They didn't win the group, but they were strong enough to get into the Winter Showcase as a wild card.
Well, listen, once you get here to Orlando, anything can happen. Rip City has been a surprise this season, and at this point, nobody should underestimate them.
Here's Ford. Pass to Phillips. MP, covered by Stephens. High post MP.
6 to shoot.
Phillips. Steele.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, clearly Steele has all the size he needs to operate effectively inside. He's over 7 feet tall. 7'2" to be exact.
Now here's Blunt.
No good from outside.
Now here's MP, covered by George. Here's Phillips. Tip-off goes to Rip City.
First round of the Winter Showcase, and what a great tradition this has become. G League teams coming together for a miniature tournament with NBA scouts in attendance.
He was in the perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
This is the starting 5 that the Bluecoats will trot out to start the showcase. A lot of eyes will be watching Axel Phillips in this one. And in the lineup for the Rip City remix, Black at point guard, and he's the player to keep an eye on for you in this one. He can dazzle you. And for the players, this is a great chance to show NBA teams what they're capable of.
You have to find the balance, though. You can't be a ball hog and start only thinking for yourself. NBA scouts aren't looking for superstars in the G League. They're looking for guys who work well in a team environment.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Here's Delaware. And with these Winter Showcase games, every team here will get guaranteed games to show off for scouts. But one loss and you're out of here.
The title and the big cash prize for the winning team. Only 8 teams can lay claim to that. And you know, all their players, they have that in the back of their minds.
Phillips. George with the block.
That swat had some mustard on it. George said, throw that weak stuff around me up.
Steffens, no good. Pass to MP. Here's Phillips. Back to MP.
To the middle.
Steal. Stolen by George. And here is Blunt. Covered by Coleman. Now Marshall. Here's Stevens. It's rebounded by Phillips. Here's Delaware. Green by Steele. Pass to Phillips. And stolen by Marshall. And since Axel Phillips has joined the Bluecoats, they've clearly been trying to get him integrated.
Yeah, they've been feeding him as much as they can. The 76ers sent him down to get more reps, and for the most part, the Bluecoats have been happy to oblige.
Now here's MP, and Hill is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. MP outside. Back to Phillips, and it's good. It's MP with the assist.
Playing big inside is really what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
MP outside. And the basket good by Phillips.
Well, it's important for MP to make feeds like that. It keeps his teammates alert and everybody working together.
I mean, look at how Rip City did in their pod. They didn't win the group, but they were strong enough to get into the Winter Showcase as a wild card.
Well, listen, once you get here to Orlando, anything can happen. Rip City has been a surprise this season, and at this point, nobody should underestimate them.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Hill, the 3 from Blunt.
And it's MP with the rebound.
Steele, covered by Steffens. Down low, and stolen by Marshall.
I see him.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Steffens, pass to Hill, and here's Marshall outside. It's rebounded by Phillips.
What a great start to the year for the Bluecoats. They breezed through their group in the tip-off tournament pod play.
This team keeps getting better and keeps adding talent. Definitely a team that most are expecting to have a great run right here at the Winter Showcase.
Now here's Hill, looking for his first basket still in this one. Steffens, covered by MP. Pass to Blunt from outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Steele. Coleman outside. Ford. MP, covered by Steffens. And here's Steele. George with the block. Here's Stevens. Some solid D there from MP. Fast break Delaware.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Nice shot by Ford.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
Now here's Hill. Outside, Steffens. And the remix hit again from deep. A
Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Remix ahead. They're up by 3. And welcome back to the second quarter. Glad you could join us. Teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
Well, the Remix, they might have to worry a little bit about fatigue in this game. Traveled from across the country not too long ago and dealt with a flight delay en route.
Portland to Orlando is quite a journey, and the Remix didn't have a lot of time to adjust and settle before this game started. I think you got to admit, that's a pretty big advantage for the Bluecoats.
Expanding his range. Second shot opportunity. McCoy can't get it to go. Delaware trailing. Pass to Ford. Hill with the steal. Now McCoy. He's guarded by Harrington. McCoy misses. And here are the Bluecoats now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Phillips outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
I'll tell you what, when Phillips gets going downhill, oh, that's scary.
McCoy outside. Pass to Black. Screen by George. Brick City again missing. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
To the inside. And out of bounds, the Remix are going to take it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And the Bluecoats making a switch here. The Remix with the lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside George. Knocks down that 3-ball.
The big fella with long range touch. It's amazing how many players with George's size can shoot the 3 nowadays.
Back to MP. Good. First shot, first basket.
He did well to recognize the size mismatch and immediately cash in on the mid-range.
Outside George. Black. Pass to Marshall. Back to Black. Outside George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. And the Remix hit again from deep. Timeout called the Bluecoats.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Richie Stevens.
MP outside. Inside. And the dunk by Phillips.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Outside Blunt. Kicks it out to Marshall. Pass to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Blunt. Fires it. And he didn't quite get enough under that one.
Well, he rushed that one. The D was out of position, but he couldn't make him pay.
Back to Phillips. MP, covered by Steffens. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Marshall. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2". They might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
Back to Phillips. Ford. Offensive rebound. Here's Steele. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It goes on George. First free throw is good.
Line for the Bluecoats, Eric Steele.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Hill. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Marshall. Five to shoot. Pass to Hill. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
The Remix on top.
They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Now in this third quarter of the Winter Showcase matchup between the Remix and the Bluecoats. You know, one of the fun things about Rip City is their college fan base.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play your games on a local campus right here in Portland. Kids can hop over from class, watch some ball, then go out and do whatever young people do these days.
Tries the spin move. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. That one on steal.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Bluecoats now. 2-point game.
It's Coleman on the wing. MP. Pass to Phillips. Back to MP. Phillips outside.
Just 5 to shoot.
Here's MP. Covered by Steffens.
And it hits. MP. Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
Established in 2023, Ryan, Rip City is a young franchise.
They sure are. Of course, the D-League affiliate of the Portland Trailblazers, they're working hard to be a developmental pipeline, attracting some real talent in the coaching department.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
To the inside.
I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in.
Pass to Marshall. Hill, covered by Coleman. Now Blunt.
From beyond the arc.
And another 3 for Rip City.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
What you love about the Remix franchise, the commitment to taking care of their fans.
Well, they're prioritizing a lot of things we love about sports. Affordable, family-friendly entertainment, accessible tickets, local broadcast games, mission accomplished.
And he makes both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Pass to Phillips. MP. Good, and the assist that time from Phillips.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
The 3 from Blunt.
And it's Steele with the rebound.
The Bluecoats trailing. Down low.
Phillips
throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Foul goes on Marshall. And the team named Rip City Remix has an interesting origin, Tim.
Yeah, it's really a combination of two things. Rip City was a moniker coined during a Blazers game in 1971. And the Remix, it's a nod to Portland's do-it-yourself creative culture in the 1970s. Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty. And he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, and if the painted area is his home, then he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Back to MP.
5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. The bank shot, no good.
Outside Blunt.
Second chance shot. And Marshall lays it in.
He's a big guy out there. It's tough to miss Marshall. So why did they not box him out?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now the Bluecoats with it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Steffens with the ball. Picked up by Coleman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Using his size to do damage on the interior. Marshall.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. They trail by 7. MP covered by Steffens. And another miss by Delaware. And here the remix. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the wing, McCoy. Steffens. Pass to Hill. Back to Steffens. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Fires for 3. A rebound by Coleman. To the middle. Steele. And Steele with the stuff.
Too easy for Steele. The defense has to provide more resistance.
Here's Stevens to score the basket. His 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ford. MP. To the paint. Here's Phillips. And the dunk by Phillips.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Here's Stevens. Delaware grabs the miss. Here's MP for 3. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. Fourth quarter action here in Orlando. Remix call time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The 9-foot shot. And it's Stevens with the rebound. The Remix leading. Watches it. They get it back. Marshall. Good work defensively by Phillips. MP outside. Pass to Phillips. Hill with the steal. Inside. Here's George. No good off front iron. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Steele, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Connects on the 17-footer.
Look, if you need a bucket, just get MP the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hill. Kicks it out to Marshall. From outside, off the mark. To the wing, right side. Here's Ford. Blunt covering. And that's out of bounds. Delaware will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Ford. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Blunt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time.
MP with it. Out to the wing. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What a big shot right there by MP. This young man, not afraid of the moment.
Yeah, those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
So it's Rip City now. They lead by 1. Pass to Stevens. The trade. And it's MP with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
It's in!
Running offense through the big man steal. That's a nice pass.
And the remix call time.
Pass to Blunt. Down low. George. The layup off target. And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend. You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he could be dangerous for D.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Blunt. To halt the run.
Ward with the rebound.
And that's an intentional foul.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Outside Blunt. Hill. And here's Marshall outside. That's it. The Delaware Bluecoats come away with a win here in the
43, Delaware Bluecoats, 47.
Coach, you gonna show us some plays for
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our 2K Sports broadcast. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian